This Korean life.
And here we go. Welcome back to another episode of This Korean Life, number 138, featuring Bak Yeonji, the director of MalLang Lingo Club. And that's located in Samsan-dong, correct?
Yeah.
Right. Where you guys are on Hyundai side or Lotte?
It's between that.
It's between them. We just had it.
It's on the Lotte side.
It's on the Lotte side? All right.
A little bit more, yeah.
It's between, going the other way, it's between.
We
Very
are
nice.
really close to terminal.
Right, okay, to the bus terminal. Oh, that's convenient. If anyone's coming from out of town, they can jump off the bus and right into MalLang Lingo Club. Can you tell us a little bit about the MalLang Lingo Club?
Okay,
Yeah.
so MalLang Lingo Club is a global community space in Ulsan designed to connect international residents and Koreans through meaningful language and cultural exchange.
Very cool. What can you give us some examples of that? That sounds very ChatGPT. Thank you, ChatGPT, for that wonderful. I think it summarizes it very well. It sounds almost like a mission statement for your company there. But give us try to explain what kind of things, if I were to visit, or maybe who visits MalLang Lingo, when we go there, what kind of things can we do?
Actually, we are cooperated academy for Koreans. So when the Koreans come to MalLang, they can have group studies, group sessions, and private sessions for English.
Oh, okay. So
Who is teaching the English? Maybe we go back a little bit. The first times I saw you online, and I purposely didn't, I think even you messaged me or something, or We Hope or someone, I purposely didn't answer because I thought, it's just another, a spam or whatever. We've been in the city a long time. A lot of these things are associated with churches or other things that maybe people aren't aware of that have recently arrived, or just aren't out in the community a lot, or I don't say scam, but usually they're religiously affiliated, and so I never gave any credit. I don't think I paid attention and said, well, we'll wait and see if they prove themselves in the community, then maybe we'll give them the time to chat, to show who they are, or whatever. So maybe that was your first 10 posts were, hi, I'm Yeonji, we're not a scam, we're not a church. And I was like, yes you are. That's the first sign.
Yeah.
If you're not, then, do things to get the public to come in, the foreign community to come in, and prove to them that you're not. But Shincheongji says the same thing. We're not a scam, we're not a this. We provide you support and love and care for you, and it's all just a front and bullshit. So I didn't think much of it. A couple friends went by there a couple weeks ago and said, hey, Yeonji's pretty cool, seems like a legitimate place, you should check him out. So when I came there and talked to you, I think one of the things that made it more legit was that you actually had teachers. So tell us a little bit about these English classes or whatever and how they run.
So I am a sponsor of teachers, actually. So we give E2 visa to the teachers and we hire them officially.
You sponsor visas?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because
I didn't know that.
we are registered to the education center of city government.
Board of Education.
Yeah.
So
And
you're a registered academy.
Yeah.
And it's like a
Sure.
continuing education academy for adults?
Yeah.
Is there many of those in the city?
Adults in the city?
Is there many adult Hagwons in the city? Because I know there's a couple by the university. I don't know.
Yeah.
It says adult English or something.
That's the point, actually, because there's not much adults academy registered in the city government center or education center. So that's why people believe that we can be a scam or religious one.
Sure.
Is there a difference between an adult academy and a student or children's academy?
Yeah. So
I don't mean the actual, I mean legally or through the Board of Ed or whatever. What are the differences?
I'm not the lawyer, so I don't know perfectly, but briefly, the academy means I need a space for the students, so we need to divide the classroom or so, and we need specific room for the classes.
Okay. Yeah.
And we need to follow every single details of law related to the government.
Sure.
So this is for yours, or this is for the student ones?
For the students.
Okay, because you don't have separate spaces.
Yeah.
Yours is like a big restaurant or lounge or something.
But when I tried to open MalLang, we didn't want any divided space actually, so we registered us as a lifelong education center.
Interesting.
So if you're registered as that, you don't need to have divided spaces?
Yeah.
Ah, very good.
So that's the main difference?
Even with the Hagwons, back in the day, I worked at smaller Hagwons, and the inspectors would come in regularly and check the size of the classrooms, how many classrooms you have, how many chairs are in the class, and some of the places I worked were like really tiny. I mean, 40, 50 kids, and they would have to, they knew the inspectors were coming, so they would convert the office. Like, no, this is a class.
Yeah.
Just so they could meet the size regulations. But no, it looks like you guys have successfully avoided that.
Yeah.
So now that you're a lifelong education center, does that mean kids can't?
Yeah, kids can't come to.
So is there an age limit? You got to show ID to get in?
So we registered us as a lifelong education center for adults. So we can't make our classes for kids or students.
So is that 18, or what is the cutoff, the age cutoff?
That's the fun point actually, because when I asked about the details to the education center, they didn't have any regulation for that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
because there's probably not many in the city, they don't put a lot of resources to it. They just come and sting your ass if they see you have a kids class in there.
Yeah, so because
so that's the rule. What's the rule? Oh, I don't know, but they're not adults, so here, $500.
Yeah, so we actually have many kids class in MalLang, like having reading books with the foreign teacher.
Well, I saw a cooking class.
And have cooking.
So you do have kids classes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lifelong education.
Yeah.
I think you could probably argue that on some level. Lifelong education, you're teaching the kids to cook. They'll cook for the rest of their lives. I don't know.
But it's not actually teaching kids, because we are just having cooking class with the kids. So they said it's going to be fine.
Okay.
But if I have some regular courses for the students to teach English, actually, then they said no.
Okay.
So as long as you don't have like a fixed curriculum or book,
it should be.
Then you can do whatever you want.
Kids class,
It might be similar, Nate, when we used to run the Ulsan foreign market. They said it's illegal. I mean, a lot of the vendors were E2 visas, and they said you can't earn money outside of your Hagwon. But if it's an irregular, or I mean, if it's not like a daily or a weekly thing, then it's okay. You kind of get the pass on that. So maybe we're working under similar.
So how often do you run kids programs there?
Once a month or twice a month.
Cool. Very nice. Very nice. That's exciting. So basically, can you explain the space? For someone who hasn't been there, how would you explain? Nate mentioned more lounge, or explain the space to us. It's not a small, tiny little Hagwon with separate classrooms, right? You said it's open. Yeah,
it's around 4,000 square foot venue.
Crikey, how many pyong is that? I know I should.
In Korean,
I should feel better.
120 pyong.
120, that's a big space.
Yeah,
that's a big space. Yeah,
which has around 40 parking spots.
40 parking spots. Wow.
How many of those are for you guys?
We can use the whole part.
But there's a lot of businesses in that building, isn't there?
No, there's only one dentist.
That's it? What's on the other floors?
On 4th floor, and at the 1st floor, there's 감자탕 restaurant.
Wow. Very cool.
That's all.
What's on the third floor?
Nothing. Nothing yet.
Why is there so many cars there?
Because
I got the last spot at 10 a.m.
And the dentist, I guess.
That many guys eating haejungguk on a Friday morning? Jeez. I was the last spot at 10 a.m. on a whatever day that was, Friday or whatever. Wow.
Is it? Yeah. Well,
it's actually one of the good things is the parking. I'm not saying you can get guaranteed to get a spot, but at least they have parking.
Is it
the
regulated?
other ones are pretty tough. Yeah, there's an ajashi there. And
no way. Oh, nice. Is he as
wink.
rude as the ajashi here?
No,
oh, okay,
he's not.
good.
He goes, wake up. He just goes, practice your English. Yeah.
Nice.
You should give him some classes. Then he'd be able to practice in the parking lot.
All right, tell us about the space. Tell us about the space.
Yeah, so it looks totally like a cafe.
Yeah.
So we have a lounge in the middle, and around the lounge there's tables and chairs, just like normal cafe.
Okay.
So when you first come to our space, maybe you might think that it's cafe, not a academy.
Okay. Cool.
Who designed the space?
Me.
It looks like, I mean, we would call that a bar in the middle.
Yeah.
It looks like a bar. What's the other one called? Qualcomm. Now I forget isn't theirs the same?
No, as soon as you walk in, they have the big, more of a reception, I'd say. And then coffee's kind of on the side, and you gotta...
I just remember something like that. But they look, would you agree they look kind of similar? Like the cafe style design?
Because they might purpose to seem like a cafe or some cozy place, so maybe you can feel like it looks same, but actually what I wanted to have was a coffee bar.
Coffee bar, yeah.
Yeah, have you heard of it?
A coffee bar? Or a place where you can go up, grab coffee, sit down, talk to the barista?
Yeah.
Is that the bartender?
Isn't that a cafe? A coffee bar, you talk to the barista?
I guess so.
That makes sense if that's what it is. There was just no coffee bar action when I went there. If that's what it is and you talk to this guy, then
that's what I wanted to have. So but in the same time we are having brown tone and like woody.
What's that? Oh, brown tones and woody. Yeah, I got you.
So
it looks like a cafe, yeah. I was going to say restaurant, but yeah, it looks like a cafe.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But what about you guys have the kitchen or something at the back, don't you?
Yeah, we have.
What is that space? How did that come about?
So because we are having cooking class with kids, and we have many events like lunch meetup and dinner meetup or some Christmas market, so we actually needed a kitchen.
Yeah.
So we have ovens, we have many pots, pans.
How big is this? How many people could cook in there at once?
Around 10.
10?
Interesting. Was it difficult? I know just one cafe I'm familiar with. They opened the second floor kind of shop, and originally they wanted to move the cafe upstairs, but they said getting certified or getting what do you call it? The thumbs up to open a kitchen on the second floor or anything higher is really difficult. Did you encounter that as well?
Yeah.
It's anything that's not on the first floor that's food related is quite difficult. I don't know.
Because of the regulations.
Yeah.
Unless your name is Starbucks, then you can do 4 floors.
Yeah. No, but then isn't everything on the first floor? Like the cooking and stuff would be
kitchen.
on the top floors.
The one in Samsan used to be all second floor. Now I think it's first floor.
Yeah.
How did you choose that? Did you choose that location, or how did you go about securing a location? You just for the record, you opened in October, is that correct? October?
Yeah.
Right? 2025? How did you go about choosing the location?
So originally we considered Junggu as well, but we thought we need to be in the middle of downtown.
More central.
Yeah.
More central, and it should be some place that adults can come easily and have lots of parking lots. Very
important, yeah.
Was that an empty building? Is it a new building, or was it like 10 different shops that you had to remodel the whole thing, or what did it look like before?
As I know, it was a big restaurant or bar, and he removed the whole building and then made it newly, I guess.
So you didn't have to do much when you got there?
Yeah, so it was the whole new building, and there was only dentist and the restaurant. So
you went in just to a big empty space.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
So was that just mostly securing furniture, or you had to build this bar and stuff, or what was the procedure? How long did it take? Was it easy or pretty fast, or to convert it?
So actually, I considered about MalLang in 2024, and I got some information in Seoul, in Busan, and I really prepared hard about it. So in 2025, we considered about the space and like design. So my CEO wanted to make the coffee zone at the back of this place, but I wanted to put it in the middle.
Okay. When you say we, that's you and CEO? And he's the CEO of...
So we have two CEO actually, and we are cooperated academy, so we have 13 branches in total.
13 hagwons?
Yeah.
Plus what, and are those all in Ulsan?
Yeah.
13?
Yeah.
What's the name of the place?
SG Academy.
SG?
Yeah.
What does SG stand for?
It's Ohagwon for kids.
Oh, no, what does SG mean? You said
Shoulders of Giants.
Shoulders of Giants. Everything's built on the shoulders of giants. Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so SG Academy is in Junggu, in Donggu, in Bukgu also.
13, wow,
No,
that's incredible.
It's not. That's what I said. It's not 13. This is 3. There's another one that's 4, another one that's 2, another one that's 3.
We have 4 SG Academy, and there's M+, IBSI, The Forest.
Oh, wow.
Meltas.
Wow, okay.
So in total, we have 13.
And 13 in total, wow. Well, that's good. I mean, you can use that as a feeder, so you can advertise to the kids, and then they come for the cooking class. That's nice.
The Bak Yeonji or 4,000 square foot, was that your original concept? That big? Like both when I walked into Qualcomm and there, I just think, wow, those are huge spaces. Like bigger, way bigger than an average coffee shop. And like, I just think securing that, I just think of the financial commitment, and how do you find a space like that downtown? Like if I went downtown today looking for a whole floor, it's not easy to find. Why so big? And I mean, I think starting a new business, wow, that's pretty ambitious.
But as far as I know, first floor real estate and 8th floor, or you're on 4th floor?
We are on the second.
You're on the 2nd floor, okay. But I've seen just places around here, and the difference between the 1st floor and I remember seeing the 8th floor was night and day. Like it was real. The price dropped significantly as you go up.
Bak Yeonji right downtown is not going to be cheap anywhere.
Too,
Why so big?
It was what we wanted from the first moment when we thought about MalLang. And when we found the smaller place, we didn't like it.
Because I commented when I was there that it's probably at this point only 6 months old or something. It's probably very underused for how big it is. And you probably could have got away with 60 or 80 pyong, but maybe if you kept growing, then you'd have to move to a different building. So there's a lot of room for growth, but it's a huge space, and so is that the other one there is also very, very big. I'm just surprised to see places like that and so quickly secured and turned into a welcoming space.
Yeah, one of my CEO worried about that too, but I wanted a big space because I wanted to have collaboration with many local partners. Like we are having partnership with Muesli.
Muesli?
You say muesli, but
Music Academy.
Muesli is what I mix in my drink.
It's on the 2nd floor of KFC.
But when you told me that. But when you say muesli, muesli is like a fiber additive, isn't it?
Yeah.
You put fiber in your drink so you don't get constipated.
It's Byumbiak.
Yeah. So when you said that, I was like, you what? Muesli? What are they doing? Like giving you gwaja or something? Or powder for your coffees or what? But muesli is a music academy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what do they do? Tell us about the companies you collaborate with.
So Muesli Academy and Dove Pilates and
Dove Pilates, yeah.
and Nevertheless Bookstore.
Where's that? Nevertheless Bookstore. Is that in Samsan?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that. It's a used bookstore.
It's the private bookstore. Who?
Is it? Does she have a flower shop in there too?
No.
Okay, never mind. Different one. Yeah.
And what do you do with these collaborations? What do you collaborate on?
So with the bookstore, we are gonna have regular book club to share the books together and share opinions as well.
Sure.
Is that English, Korean, random, both? What?
We are start from the one for Korean, and then we will spread out.
Cool.
How is that one going?
So we will have the first one in April.
Okay.
Very cool.
And what about Pilates?
Pilates, we tried it in February already, and the foreigners and Koreans participate in the one-day class.
So is that free, or is that just anybody come, or do you do it at 6 in the morning, or when do you?
We only got 300,000 won. No, 30,000 won.
No.
One person pays 30,000.
Yeah.
For one Pilates class.
Yeah.
How many is that? I have no idea how much a Pilates class is.
Okay. So
is that normal?
it's quite reasonable price actually.
So the benefit for you when if I came to the Pilates class is this. How does it benefit you? How does it benefit the Pilates teacher? I think that's a good advertisement for the Pilates teacher.
Yeah.
What do you get out of it by having all these partnerships or collaborations?
So for Muesli, they need a big space to have a concert and have one-day classes because usually they have 30 to 50 students for one-day classes, but they don't have enough space.
Okay.
So we share the space for free.
Cool.
And they can have classes in MalLang, and we can advertise in the same time.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So it's win-win thing.
So you provide the space, and then also you're getting free. You're getting people in the door. Right?
Yeah, that's why we wanted a big space.
Yeah.
Did
for
you say
this business.
30 to 50 or 13 to 15?
30 to 50.
So are these free, or is this also $30?
For example, the previous one was guitar one-day class and the vocal one-day classes. It costs only 10,000 won per person.
Cool.
So they would normally run this at their academy, but they get too many people?
So they have academy and they have regular classes.
Yeah.
But
this is like an event.
To get more people and students, so
if
they
people
are
want to try, it's
classes.
a good.
They get 30 or 50 people for a one-day guitar class.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's
you want to try it? $10. You go out, have an experience.
So if they
new, right?
do you have to bring your own guitar, or they bring 50 guitars, or
BYOG?
So I was curious about that too, but they actually brought 50 guitars.
Great. Shit. Wow, that's quite.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite.
So after the event, I asked to the director of this music academy. So how did you get every guitar?
Yeah.
And then she said,
stole them.
Yeah, it took 3 days to get every guitar for the class.
Wow.
Where does the responsibility lie? Where does the responsibility lie in recruitment for the one-day classes? Is that 100% for using the music academy as an example? Are they responsible for bringing all of their own people, or do you advertise for them as well?
We advertise for them as well.
Interesting. So if I had a talent or something I want to share, I could you would advertise and help bring people in.
Yeah, so every academies or the private business people can contact us, and we can discuss about the collaboration thing.
Okay. Have you had someone approach you before that wasn't an academy, where you were responsible for 100% recruitment?
Yeah, actually, this all of the partners now we are having was not the partners originally.
Okay. Yeah.
So usually is actually my violin academy.
Oh, okay.
So I have a teacher there.
Oh, okay.
So
I gotcha.
yeah, when I had a class, we discussed about the collaboration things a bit, and we became as a partner.
Oh, cool.
So is the space always free, or and if it is always free, how does that work in terms of business? I mean, if these are pretty successful, wouldn't it make sense to have a basic rental, or make $100 donation, or rent the space for $100 or 10% or whatever?
Or maybe do you rely on coffee money? On the money that I'm sure you're going to sell 50 coffees when people come in, right?
Yeah. So if just some stranger want to use our space, it costs about 100,000 won to 300,000 won.
For
a day, for an hour?
Per day.
Per day? What does day include? Like 10 till 8?
Around 3 hours.
Oh, okay, 3 hours. Okay, for 3 hours. Gotcha.
To 5 hours.
Okay.
And it includes coffee as well, and electricity, and the projector.
Wow.
So so $100 and everybody who comes gets free coffee?
So for 100,000 won is for 8 people.
Yeah.
For one classroom, because we also have divided classroom for the meeting thing.
Okay.
So what about 300? What am I looking at?
It's for the whole space.
The whole space. And everybody who comes gets a free coffee?
Yeah.
Is that mixed coffee or like real coffee?
We have machine also, and we have instant
the
one.
$100 guys get the mix, and the 300,000 get the real one?
Yeah. It's also
Some people
it's also
prefer it.
fine because we are trying to advertise us more.
Sure. Yeah.
We don't want to keep the money from that thing.
That's pretty cool.
So this is for strangers. What about friends?
Friends.
Friends is free?
Yeah.
Be careful who you call a friend.
My friend's boundary is very high, but
I was going to say, do we have to sign a paper or something to be friends? Or?
Official handshake.
Yeah, we need official paper.
So the space is open for public availability.
That's good. I think there's a lot of little groups and stuff out there that that are seeking stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And the fee for 120 pyong. I mean, sometimes you go to a pension for a weekend, they want $1,000 a night. You don't even get the. Yeah, that's crazy. It's not 120 pyong. Nice.
And we also have any other collaborated people like Eleni in our space.
So for her interest, how would her intersteps thing work? Is that her advertising intersteps, or can she earn money by you recruiting people there? How does that work?
So
this is for a dance class that an individual runs.
Yeah. So for example, if you guys want to have classes in MalLang, then I provide the space, coffee, and speaker, everything, and you can have class up to your own courses. So we discuss about the course and the fee for that, and we just try it.
Yeah, I like.
You're kind of like a pimp.
Pimp.
Pimp. Everybody, you can bring in all the people and control and manage all the different people doing all the different stuff.
Yeah.
Nate's a bottom bitch. Anyways, I was thinking I like I do 3D printing and mini painting, and I would just, if you had to imagine a scenario now where I provide the paints and the little miniature figures, how would that work? If I brought Yeah, I supply all the things. How does that work?
So can you teach that kind of thing to students?
Yeah.
Then maybe you can like ask me about the fee.
Yeah.
And we can discuss about it together.
Oh, okay. So you would charge the people that are coming, you'd charge them a fee.
Yeah.
And then that would be divided between the center and myself.
We can consider the class hour fee, and we just try it together to make the business bigger.
Yeah.
And
cool.
Yeah, we advertise together.
Yeah.
Oh, what are looking forward or looking ahead? What are partnerships you would like to have or collaborations you would be interested in? I don't know if these are organic. You have a teacher here. Is this your Pilates teacher too?
Yeah.
Is this your emo at the bookstore?
No.
So who are you? If you could choose 5 places to collaborate with, what kind of places would those be, or who would they be?
Actually, I don't want scam or religious as well, so I just find out someone I can trust and have a good vibe together and can improve together.
But for you, like if you say I want a regular market or a cooking place or a regular whatever leadership night or a networking night, or what would be a place or a kind of event or a collaboration opportunity you would be open to, or you'd be out there looking for? Who are you looking to meet? What kind of events do you want to have?
I don't have any specific thing, actually. I want to try everything that I can.
Cool.
So previously we had Pilates class, painting class, guitar, vocal, and like cooking class, flea market as well.
How does a cooking class work?
How you mean?
Yeah, I mean just anybody. Hey, can I do a cooking class? Okay, sure. But you don't know if I'm a cook or if I can cook or how good I am. You recruit the students, the kids pay, all the moms complain. Who the hell's this guy? He doesn't know how to cook. We made a ham sandwich.
I need a resume actually at least, or the contents that you had previously, like. Maybe if you want to have 3D printer thing, then you need to show me the 60-minute class or some series that you had before.
But if it's kids, it's not a class, right?
Are you allowed to drink in this place?
Yeah.
You have a liquor license, or you can't sell booze, but you can consume booze, or how does it work?
So we can't sell drink.
Can't.
Officially, we can't.
Officially.
But for the events, it's allowed.
Oh, you're
allowed to sell?
You can get a permit for a Halloween party, a permit for...
If it's not selling only alcohol, then...
What does that mean? You sell 1 coffee and 60 soju, it's okay? Or the soju's free? Because Arise Art Center does this. They don't have it either. But they have paint and sip or whatever, paint and sip. And they say you can sip coffee, tea, or wine, and it's free. They don't sell it, it's free.
Yeah.
But you pay for the experience of painting, and you can sip wine, tea, or coffee, or cola, or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, how they get around that. They're not selling the booze, they're just offering it for free.
We are doing exactly the same thing, actually.
Yeah. That's good, yeah.
I mean, just if people are listening that want, that are thinking of events or something, and I think of those, what did Sima used to do? Drunk painting or something.
Sima, yeah. But Sima was a legit bar.
I know. But people seem to really enjoy that. Sure. To have a drink and paint, and it's very popular in Canada and America. Sip and paint, or paint and pour. Anyway, they're cool. You drink, you watch a guy, and he teaches you how to paint this picture. So there's lots of stagettes. What are they called?
Stag and dope.
Stag. That's Ontario. Bachelorette parties, whatever. Now, where they start with go have a couple glasses of wine and paint a picture. Oh. We were just in Australia, and they told they were going to paint the husband, the to-be husband, and they were like, that's not our idea of fun, is painting your fiance. What the hell is that?
Unless he's naked.
So they changed it at the thing. All the ladies protested. We don't paint your fiance. What the hell?
You went to a wedding?
No. The place we were staying at, my friend's wife went to a stagette. And it started at a paint and drink place. But they were told they're painting the husband. They were like, no, we don't paint that guy. Anyways, I just think that's... and I see them in Busan. I see them in Busan. And he does them at Arise. And I thought...
No, that's good.
So alcohol allowed. That's...
Yeah, it's great. I want to try it.
Sure. One cool thing I saw advertised on your Instagram was the Harry Potter experience, not just reading. I love, as a teacher, and I'm sure he does too, like, we layer, there's multiple layers. It's not, again, if you're going to read a storybook, it's not sit down and watch me read it. You could have an activity and a story and a coloring page, and it may be a recipe or some cooking class attached to it. I want to just read here what you guys have for anyone listening. I thought this is really, really cool. So do you read the whole book together, or do you go in sections, or is it just famous scenes and quotes?
So when I had a previous book club experience, if I had to read whole book, then it was a little bit much. So I wanted to have a book club without the whole book. Even if you just want to try it, then you can enjoy it.
Sure.
So when you come to our book club, then we watch the movie scenes first. The famous one and the scene that we want to discuss about. And then we enjoy the book section together. Only a couple of pages.
Sure. And then you do the behind the scenes stories. There's butter beer and pumpkin juice tasting. The taste of Hogwarts. Like for someone who's into Harry Potter, that's a really big thing. I think that's really cool. House assignment. So you do a personality test, and then you'll assign them to what, Gryffindor or Slytherin or whatnot. Which house are you?
I was
Hufflepuff.
Yeah, Hufflepuff.
Yeah. That's a nice one. Good. And a lucky draw for Harry Potter merchandise. What more would you want from? Sorry, is this a one-day class? Is this just a one-off event, or does this build up over a month? We will considering about 7 more classes for the Harry Potter thing. Okay. But I mean, for this one here that was advertised, is this a one-day class where you're drinking beer, you're doing a personality? How long does that last? That seems, for me, that's a full day event.
It was around 2 hours.
2 hours. Wow.
That's the Bali Bali one. Put her in more. It's a more.
Yeah, you gotta watch it fast.
Yeah, you have to enjoy pumpkin juice while having tests.
With a sorting hat on.
You need to take the beer, reading books.
Who runs something like that? Is that you or someone that's a Harry Potter enthusiast from the outside?
So we discussed about the ideas first with my coworkers, like my employee, and then we run the events together. My foreign teacher, Esther, just talk about the Harry Potter thing and share her opinion. And read out the paper. And my manager, Suhan, makes the beer and pumpkin juice and share it together.
Crikey. Hey, good. You kept that sneezing pretty good, man.
Sure.
Holy smokes. I thought he was going to spray the whole room. That was incredible. Wow. Pumpkin juice. He almost destroyed that. Oh, nice. Oh, good. I read that. I was quite impressed with that. That's a really good job. Really good job. And something... is that Korean or English? This is all in English?
Everyone can join it, actually.
Are you reading in Korean or English?
We read in English.
Oh, okay. Cool. Very nice.
Just for scope, how many people work there? Like employees work there?
1 per pyong.
So 2 foreigners and 2 Korean.
Okay. And they're full-time teachers, is that correct?
Yeah.
So you have to, you guys open 10 till, when do you?
Our working hour is from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay.
So we have 2 different sections.
You get a morning and afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one foreign teacher and one Korean manager take morning time.
Okay.
And the others takes the other part.
Very cool. Is it? Do you have organized classes for them? Is that almost like a Hagwon, where they would go to work and they go, oh, it's Monday at 9, I'm teaching this group. Do groups book individual times with the foreign teacher?
Yeah, so the foreign teacher takes different group in different time section.
Okay.
Like from 10 a.m. to 11:30, she takes basic class.
Okay.
And then 11:30 to 1 p.m. she takes pre-intermediate class. Like that.
Okay.
So she have some schedules regularly.
Okay.
And after that, she takes one-on-one sessions.
Very cool.
Maybe tell us a little bit about the clientele or the members. How many? I don't. Is everybody a member? Is there a membership? How do you sign up? How many people are there? Are they business men? Are they housewives? Are they business women? Are they students, international students? Maybe how many Koreans? How many foreigners? Maybe tell us a little bit about the members, and then how the classes work. You explained to me before about the 4 or 5 different levels, and some people are doing exchange, some people are paying, some people aren't paying. Maybe just tell us about the members and how the actual classes work.
Okay, so the main thing of MalLang Place is to have real experience with foreigners. So every Koreans come to MalLang wants to have conversations in English with foreign teachers. So we have group sessions with foreign teachers, but it's up to the level. So we have 5 divided levels in total, and for level 1 and 2, it's beginner and basic. Maybe you can have Korean teacher.
Okay.
And
So they want to have an experience with foreigners, but you tell them like you're not, your level's not good enough. Start with the Koreans, and if you graduate, you can.
Yeah.
Like that.
Kind of, yeah. So for a beginner, they need to learn a bit about vocabulary and grammar, actually. So they need to start with Korean teacher. So I explain a lot about that to make them sure they can have experience in the future.
Sure.
And for basic class, we have mixture, actually. So you can meet foreign teachers or Korean teachers. Up to the time and table.
Sure. And then eventually you graduate and you're meeting only the foreign teacher.
And from pre-intermediate and intermediate and advanced, you can meet foreign teachers.
And do people sign up for a term or a month or a week or drop in, or how does it? What is the structure, and how much does it cost for someone to join?
It's actually membership thing. So for 2-month membership, you need to pay like 280,000 won.
Okay.
And for 6 months, it got cheaper monthly.
Sure.
And there's 12-month
VIP
coupon.
You got to be careful with those 12-month ones.
How
they might shut down after 8.
What do you get? 2 months, 280,000. What do you get? Unlimited classes? You just have to sign up online to an open schedule, or how does it?
The regular schedule is twice a week. So maybe for 2 months you're gonna have 16 classes for a group.
Twice a week for an hour and a half.
For 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
And we also give a free one-on-one session class.
Unlimited?
No, one.
One per
week?
Only once.
In the 2 months?
For 2 months, yeah.
So you get 2 weekly sessions at 90 minutes in a group with a foreigner?
Yeah.
And
Up to the level.
one free one-on-one.
That, interesting.
How many people are in a group?
Including teacher, 8.
Max. You cap it at 8.
What is the average group size now? Is it 8 or?
5 to 6.
5 or 6.
Very cool.
And is there other options, or it's only 2 months, 6 months, 12 months, like that?
Yeah, there's only 2 months, 6 months, 12 months, and you can choose your membership period. And maybe you want to have more one-on-one session, then you need to choose the longer period one.
Okay.
What does that mean, longer period?
For 2-month coupon,
you get one.
Yeah, we give one.
So you can't just
one
pay.
trial.
You can't just pay for one-on-one classes.
We also have it for that too, but
how does that work?
we're giving like promotion things. So if you buy 12-month ticket, then you can have 12 free one-on-one session.
So you get double, yeah.
But if I only want one-on-one, I don't want a group class. I only want one-on-one, or I want every week 2 groups, 2 one-on-ones. How much is a one-on-one class?
For one trial class is 30,000 won. And if you buy 10 coupons for one-on-one, then it's 200,000 won.
You haven't ran into the problem yet of your teacher not having enough time to teach all the classes? Like with all the free classes that you're giving out, I thought maybe there might be a problem with your not your teacher being overworked, but not having enough hours in the day to teach.
But a one-on-one is only 20 minutes, or it's an hour?
Yeah, it's only for 20 minutes.
I gotcha.
So you can do 3 per hour. She's there 8 hours. You can do 24 one-on-ones in a day. So
I gotcha. No. Okay. I thought there were 1 hour classes.
What is the ratio of people who do one-on-one classes to group classes?
So
is there many one-on-one clients?
Yeah, because Koreans' personality is not that extroverted about language thing, so they usually want group session.
Sure.
So the ratio can be 9-1.
So not much for what the one-on-one.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of demand. Is there options for the groups or no? Can you say small group or big group, or it's just whatever we have?
So after you have speaking check with us, then we discuss about the time and like the people who are in the group.
But you say the personality of the Korean learner. Maybe I don't want one-on-ones too personal, but maybe I don't also want 8. Is there an option for 4 people classes or 2 people? Like,
you guys sound pretty open. Like if a group of 4 came in and said, "Hey, can we book this time?" You would be very you'd have to join the membership. And then
that's I mean if I came in and I say, you say, it's one-on-one or up to 8 people. I'd like a small group, 3 or 4 people max. Is that an option or not yet? There's not enough demand.
So like if you're a newcomer, then we just check about your speaking skill first, and then we discuss about what do you want here and what would you like to have for sessions. Like, do you prefer to have group one, or are you thinking about the one-on-one? So I'm doing some counseling thing as well.
So try to make it as customized as possible.
Yeah.
Who are the learners? Who are the members that are coming here?
Koreans.
No, but why are they?
Who wants to improve
university students or guys that graduated and looking for jobs, or who are they?
Actually, most Korean really want to improve their English skills, even if they don't have any test or specific reason.
Yep.
They want to be better.
I think Nate's asking about the demographic. Is it males? Is it females? Are they 20, 30, 40s, 50s? What is the general demographic?
Small CEOs?
Mostly they are between 30s to 50s, but still we have 20s and 60s as well.
Sure. Okay. Very
do you get business people?
Yeah, also, yeah. So some people want to improve their English skill just to have some nice trip experience abroad, but mostly they want to improve their skill to have business thing at the company.
And I see lots of classes advertised, whether it's department store or whatever center. It's English for business business people, English for company workers. Like this.
Is there a market for? I believe most of the big companies have budgets for continuing education.
Yeah.
Is that? Do you have like any collaborations with Hyundai or SK or LG where? Whatever they send it, there's a company account, $500 a month. You can take up to whatever 50 students.
Yeah, so
per
we
month,
got some call for that, so we are considering now about that too.
Do it.
Yeah.
And what about, I was a little bit confused, and we talked before about the scam part, and that most foreigners are sometimes a little pessimistic about these opportunities. What is the non-paid part of it? What is the exchange part of it, where I do this for you, you do that for me? Are you making money off of foreigners for free or using them? Because that will be someone's concern. I went there, I don't want to pay. Where do the foreigners fit into this role that are not the two full-time workers?
So our intention is not to use native speakers as a resource, but to support them socially, culturally, and professionally, so that authentic relationship can grow.
Okay.
How do you do that?
So we can provide free Korean classes for foreigners.
That's where the scam comes in.
That's
That's what we think. Like, everybody has free Korean classes.
Yeah.
Why would someone want to come to your place instead of the ones at the Foreign Support Center, instead of the ones at the Namgu Gajok Center? Why would they want to come to your place for free Korean lessons? The automatic thought is, if it's not a government institution, we expect the Gajok Center to do it. We expect the Foreign Resident Support Center. But as soon as it's a business offering free, we go, what's the catch? How does it work?
So because of the scam and religious thing, when I considered about MalLang Place, I had to find out how to build a nice community for foreigners. But there was no way to gather foreigners, right? So
then we got our alcohol
Free
license.
soju. Free soju, gamen.
so
Free biltong.
yeah, because previously I had some friends of UNIST, and they talked about the Korean class of Ulsan government and city thing, and they said the only class they are having is for 3 hours with Korean teacher who cannot speak English at all. So they need to focus on the grammar and testing.
So you're filling in a gap.
Yeah.
There's a need there that you guys are filling, but
yeah. So at MalLang's Korean class, you can have conversation thing more.
But what's the cost? That's the thing. I can just show up anytime I want, whenever there's a class. Don't buy a coffee. Come in, study. See you later.
No, it's
no strings
not
attached.
that thing actually.
Okay,
so
here's what
that's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Everyone can just skip to minute 51 and you hear the real goods.
Yeah, because I don't want someone really strange or bad, so I just meet person for privately and figure out whether this person is great or not, and then we talk about the exchanges thing.
Okay.
So if you want to have free Korean class here, maybe you can do the tutoring thing.
Okay, so a 1 hour Korean
aspect.
class would equal 1 hour tutoring?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay, so two things. I mentioned it when I met you there. An engineer, an engineer's wife, international students, they're not comfortable teaching or tutoring. The only people that I know that would be comfortable doing that are teachers, which is a very, very small percentage of the foreign population here. So if an Uzbek factory worker or a Chinese factory worker wanted to practice their Korean, great, but they might not even speak English.
Yeah.
This is a conflicting situation for your business model. How can you manage that? How would you manage that?
So actually MalLang is not only for English thing, but we started from English because that's what Korean people really wants mostly.
The most, yeah.
So nowadays we are gathering people who can speak English only, but maybe in a year, I guess, we can find someone for Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, French.
Different exchanges.
Yeah.
Because there's sometimes we get calls, people looking for especially last year, I had two or three calls looking for Spanish
interpreters,
interpreters, or who speak Spanish, who can teach Spanish. I want a Spanish private, Japanese, all these. But Nate brings up a good point that not everyone's a teacher.
Yeah, and also even if you're not a teacher, it doesn't matter, because what our Korean members really want is not learning skills or vocabularies or grammar thing. They just want to have experience in warm
But lots of foreigners are also have the Korean personality of introvert. So congratulations for Korean lessons. Now talk to these 5 people.
So
what do I do?
Once again, we're back to the alcohol license. We gotta lubricate
this is I think one of the barriers to these. Now there's the box, Colcom, you guys, and it seems like it's trending, and there's becoming more of this. I wouldn't be surprised to see more players in the game. The country, our city specifically, is multiculturalizing very quickly, globalizing. There's a space for this.
Yeah.
I just don't know how you balance the how many guys are getting the free one where you just come in, have a no coffee, no anything, take it and go. Hey, I'm a nice guy. You give me the interview. I mean well, but I don't have time to reciprocate, to teach, to tutor. I'm not comfortable tutoring. I'm busy, but I want to, learn Korean. Sorry. Get out, or it's a very difficult position.
But also, you guys have, I don't know if tentacles is the right word. You have a lot of different parts of your business. There's a lot of different things going on. I don't know how many people are going to the Korean classes. This might not even be the problem might not have arisen yet. You know what I mean? Like you're doing so many different things. You're doing kids cooking classes, Harry Potter night, one-off parties, this and that. Like it might not even be. I think maybe you're focusing on it too much. Like it's a bigger part of the business than it actually is.
But that would be the basis of getting people in, isn't it? Like how do you get? It's based on people wanting to have experiences with foreigners. How do you get the foreigners in?
Yeah, good point.
So we just don't put you in the middle of the group. Actually, we have contents already. Okay. So we have different books for different levels of group session. So each book has different theme and different title
stories,
for the day. Yeah.
Okay.
So they have key expressions and dialogues and practice parts and some free talking session as well. So you don't need to teach something right away. You just need to read out the sentences together and you can just share your experience.
Oh, so do you have some training or something for these people, or how do they? I've never taught, I've never led a group, I've never mentored, tutored. What do I do? Fighting! or what, is there some training or something you do, or?
So every time new foreigners come here, we have 2 trial things. So you can be on the other group session with other
you can shadow, you can watch.
Okay.
I gotcha.
So you can try it. So after you try it, you can feel like, it's not teaching. It's just like having conversation together and having some nice experience together.
And who are the Koreans that join these? Because they have an option here for 2 months, whatever, paying for classes. Are those all with the employees? With the 2 foreign employees? Or are some of these classes with the volunteer exchange regular foreigner?
Yeah, sometimes, but mostly is from our foreign teachers.
Okay, but so this is where we feel used, where you say, okay, you got a free Korean lesson. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Who are the people that are in my group that I'm participating with? Because if they're paying to participate in the group with me, then I feel I'm getting used as a product to be part of this conversation where everyone's just happy to be sitting with me, but you're making money. Who's taking the group class with the exchange foreigner?
Who are the group class members for the these are regular members. What do you call it? Your monthly membership people?
Yeah.
And this is an extra class they can take, or is this one of 2 classes per week that they can take?
So the Koreans are paying money for not only for the group session, they are paying for this place, and they can use this space from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
Okay.
And they can enjoy every events here, and they can enjoy one-on-one sessions also.
Okay. No, but do you understand the question?
Yeah.
If I came in for one free Korean lesson, I'm responsible for we'll say hosting one group session.
Yeah.
Correct. So it's one-to-one. I'll be in the group. Which Korean members are in that group? Who am I teaching?
Do you just say we have free group sessions on these days when I sign up, or is it part of what they're paying for here?
Is it just an open, like, is it like a bonus class? Like, oh, we have an extra teacher today. Who are the members that are learning? If I did the Korean class, who are the members that will be in the...
Are they different than the paying guys, or these are the same people?
So we just set the time and date regularly. So you can meet same Korean people every day.
So if I say I'm available Saturday at 10 a.m., you say there's free group class with Nate, or that's one of your 2 times per week classes, or?
Yeah, it's one of the 2 times.
Oh, okay, so they get a stamp. If they come to that class, they get a stamp.
Yeah.
You have an option of the regular teacher or the teacher. Pretty cool.
I mean, it's how it works. That's where the foreigner feels used, where you're collecting membership fees and we get free Korean and they're guiding classes. It depends what your goals are. I think it's a good setup for certain people, but most teachers probably don't want to be teaching in their free time. That's what we find with our volunteer stuff.
But if you're motivated enough to learn the language, and you can't make it to one of the one of the government places, which are usually weekends, or and it's all day on the weekends, or it's a paid one at the university, which is quite expensive. This is
that's why
another
I think
alternative.
More like international students, factory workers, they need the actual practice, actual speaking and getting involved. And they also learn leadership, and they can learn so many other things here, where the teacher's like, I already know how to teach. I don't really want to teach in my free time.
But if you save $2,000 for taking a university course, it might be a good one. I think it's actually, again, this whole conversation started before we turned the mics on, whether the gyok is a K or a G sound, and it seems like there's a parallel here with MalLang, where you are kind of between many different things. You're between the university, which is a paid one, and the free one that's offered by the government here. You guys exist somewhere in the middle, and I think that's a big market and a good place to be.
So because, like you said, every foreigner can feel awkward in the first time. Yeah, about our group session, because they don't want to teach for free actually. So I just give them try your thing first, and then they figure it out that it's not teaching. So when you come to our group session, we just read the key expressions and then talk about your daily life, like how are you, what did you do, and like how was the previous one-on-one classes, or how was your previous one-day classes for guitar.
One criticism maybe of the language exchange, ones that have existed previously, is that what you just mentioned, it's the regular members. There are some regular members, but most of them are different. And when you're going in and meeting you're meeting new people, it's always the same thing. Hey, what's your name? Where's your hometown? What did you do last weekend? And it's difficult to learn or progress in the language because you're repeating the same stuff over and over and over again. Well, I guess, wait a minute. I think I answered my own question. You use books to keep the conversation fresh. Okay, stupid. Everyone, regard that last 30 seconds of me thinking out loud.
Can you tell us about the books and where they come from and how you choose them, or what is the curriculum? What is the focus? How do you choose the books?
So we already had different other branches academy. So we are very good at making books.
Resource rich.
Actually, it's an easy peasy thing to us. So we built up every courses and books by ourselves.
But what is that based on? I mean, just trial and error, or does someone have, a lot of pedagogy studies in them or experience, or who? It is easy to make a book, but to make an effective book or a good book is different, because there's a lot of shit books out there. So how? And that's the whole thing, the ChatGPT thing. It told me 2 lies this morning. I was like, why are you lying to me? Oh, I got my wires crossed. Well, if that's your textbook where the wires were crossed, I'm like, hey, I'm from this country. This is bullshit.
Well, you need some experience, I think, yeah.
How do you, I know being in the industry and the education, fine, but some companies have like huge budgets to do this. And I just think of some of the big franchises, like they spend a lot of money designing specific books.
Yeah.
What would make us trust the process of these books, or who has tested them, or who has approved them, or what kind of process does it go through?
So 2 years ago, when I first come up some ideas about these authors academy, I bought 30 different books right away, and then I just searched which kind of expressions they have in the book, and then I searched the YouTube channels and some radio contents as well. So I collected, EBS. So I collected about thousands of expressions.
Nice.
Yeah, which needs to be taught. So, and then we choose the expressions with our foreign teachers in SG Academy. And then we divided with different levels, and we made some following contents as well.
Good. Good for you.
How do most people sign up? I just think having like those Ajima classes. Someone comes for 2 weeks, doesn't come for 2 weeks. If you're trying to build on something else, it's very difficult, especially at the beginner level. If you're at just a conversation level, it's fine. It's a random one-off. Every day is a different story, topic, newspaper, whatever. But if you're coming and everybody's schedule is kind of different, and each group class you have different people, how does that work with the books? I missed the last 2 classes, so they're 5 pages ahead of me. I don't understand this because I didn't do this. How do you manage that?
So if you registered for 2 months, for example, then you have 16 group classes. Then if you miss it, then it's like goes away. So you need to be here in right time and date. And we do 1 set every day. So if you miss it, then you need to take the next one.
Okay, so you do Mondays chapter 1, Wednesdays chapter 3.
So are they
if you miss chapter 3, you do it yourself. We're doing chapter 4.
Yeah.
Are they like cohorts that they stay together for 16 weeks, 32 weeks? Is usually the same people, or is it changing regularly?
So every group has regular people.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the retainment like? How many students do you have now in total?
For now, we have 120 students, and
pretty good for a couple months.
Yeah, but
how long do they usually stay? And like, is the average guy buying a 2-month membership, a 6-month membership, and do they usually renew, or how long do they stay?
We've only had one cycle. Right?
So in total,
most people probably aren't going in for 6 months though.
So in total, we got 150 students from
overall.
Overall, and most students prefer to have 2 months, and then they renew it if they really enjoyed it.
Very cool.
One other thing along the church and scam and whatever thing, and something that probably concerns people, I find there's a market for like 35 to 40, 33 to 43-year-old foreigners that have been here 5-7 years. They don't know if they should go home, go to another country, stay here. And there's not really organic places to meet people.
True.
Especially now. It used to be the bars. The bars are very different now. That whole kind of atmosphere has changed. All the demographic of foreigners here has changed. And I think these places provide an opportunity. But one thing that these people will run into that drives them away from this is harassment, sexual harassment, lewd comments, rude behavior, cross-cultural faux pas. What is there? We know probably like 20 culture exchange, language exchange, this, that, and they've all come to these problems where there's some Beyonce kind of perverted insinuations and guys, and they say this, or then they send private messages, let's go for a drink, or, and it turns out, and you go, same thing. Different group, different name, different company, same thing. Korean guys looking for foreign women, foreign guys looking for Korean women. It seems like in the end they all have that experience. Have you had that? If not, how would you approach that? If you have, how have you dealt with it? To assure the safety of, usually it's foreign women who have these issues. How would you go about protecting them, making sure it's a safe, comfortable environment?
So to block that kind of thing, we don't use our phone numbers or like private messages. We just have open chat room.
Kakao.
Yeah.
That's a good. It's a good way. And then if you want to progress, you could give your phone number.
But this is it. So like you meet in a group class. Hey, let's do a moim. Okay. Like nobody's gonna say no to a 5-person moim, chimek, and then that's it. Now you're in a separate Kakao group for our group class.
But you choose to enter in that, right?
But then it comes back to here. Oh, what happened? Well, Brian and her had a fight, and Nate and her had a fight. And, yeah, but then it blows up the whole thing. And then it's the gossip that goes around and poisons the whole... Yeah, I said let's go for the chimek, but we know each other through here.
So you can share your phone number in the tape, like while you're having group session, but that's not what I can control, actually. But still... without that kind of moment, there's no way to approach to the people personally.
It could happen with your hockey team too. Like, you know, people can go out and whenever one guy gets drunk, says, I don't like your kids' skates.
It typically happens with these things. I mean, it comes up all the time. So what if a woman comes and says, I don't want Brian in my group? Or he made some comments during the class. No phone numbers. He made some comments during the class. Or he asked me, you know, something perverted.
It can happen.
I read in a book that Western women wear tea panties. Oh, do you? Like, they pretend it's innocent. They pretend they read it in a book. They saw it, and it's true. But it just comes off as perverted when it's coming from... It is a cultural thing.
I think the question is who wrote the book.
I think we have to know each other. No, it's not in the book.
No, I'm saying you wrote the book.
No, I watched in a movie. I watched Sex and the City. Is this true? And digging. My wife fetches questions from coworkers about having a foreign husband, and I think I'd slap them if they asked me that about my wife. Like, we're not best friends. That's not a question you just ask somebody. So there's cultural norms. There's a line. There's offside. So I say, hey, this guy's asking some questions that are kind of gross. How do you deal with that?
Actually, so our previous foreign mates here is someone's friend, not totally new, not totally strangers. So we know each other with each other's friends, like a web.
Okay.
And for Koreans, when they register to our place, they need to sign up for that kind of things. Like there's a regulation.
You get a waiver.
Yeah. If you do scam thing or religious thing or you approach someone like rudely, then you.
That's great.
Yeah, it's
So you put the brakes on before they have a chance, or you alert them, we're kind of watching for these things.
Before the first date, they need to sign up for that. So
it's a good first step. I don't know.
My first date.
It's not a silver bullet, but it is a good good stopper.
If you do
primer
strange thing, then you are blocked.
Good.
You're gonna be blocked to our place.
There's no mediation. Like so one of the things I think of is, I mean, the amount of international university students here is growing like crazy. Lots of them have a hard time integrating. Lots of them could really use an experience like this. You say most of them are friends of people, but if we recommend it to international students, they just come and they say, oh, Professor Nate, Professor Brian whatever, recommended us. That and if something happened to one of our female students where they felt uncomfortable, I would feel awful. And that would also tarnish our images at our workplaces.
True.
So maybe it's great that you've known everyone's had a connection, but eventually everyone's not going to have a connection. And I mean, we have cultural things at our workplaces where we have to understand that they're from a different culture, or these are Muslim students, or these are this is their culture, and it's really awkward, weird, inappropriate. So we have to, be aware of that. So if, I mean, for example, a random person came and did something, said something, and a girl said, I'm uncomfortable, but it's not like there's no warning or, okay, let's talk about it. Well, in our culture, that's completely normal. Everyone does that. In Korea, asking your salary. Everybody asks your salary. I don't know. We never do that in Canada. Is it just, she said, you said something offside, in her eyes, you're out?
So if it's worth it to warn, then I would do that. But if it was like too much thing, like a crime, then I would block someone right away.
Sure.
But one of the challenges having this many people, or the goal of having people from so many different cultures, is you run into these things, I would say regularly, of, well, I think it's okay. No, it's not okay. I think it's okay. Who's right, who's wrong? That's where Shinpan has to. Wanjangnim becomes the Shinpan.
Yeah. Also, we're all adults, and I think usually tell what who's in the right, who's in the wrong.
I agree with that. I like to say we are all adults and we all can, but these are different times, and 8, 9, 10 of these groups have fallen apart because of these situations. And it's funny how fast it can tear it apart in a second, because someone says, I believe her, or I believe him, I believe, and then it divides the whole group. You're like, what happened? We were doing so cool. Everyone was great. What happened? One thing, and the whole thing blows up.
So I'm not the judge, so we are following the regulations of
society,
education center and city.
But that's good. I think that's a really good approach to have the kind of the waiver at the beginning, where you just you're not lecturing them, but you're giving them just a heads up. Hey, this is something that we've identified that could be a problem. There's problems in other places in the past. This is how we're going to proceed. Step out of line, you're going to get
so in the paper we are saying, like, if you're trying something weird, even if you don't try to, if you get 2 warns, then you're out. And if you did crime as a Korean law, then you are gonna be blocked
unless you were drunk.
Right away.
Unless you were drunk, and then you're gonna get off.
Understand.
And
you gave me all that free sul. What did you expect?
And you're not gonna get refund about that.
Good.
But that also, that made me think of like Christmas, Halloween, something at night, alcohol. You run into a whole nother bucket of problems. What are your events? Your big events, like the Halloween thing, looked like it was significant. Some of your bigger events, what are they like? Are they open to the general public, or is it members get a discount, and what is the?
First, what are they? You have a Halloween party, a Christmas market as well. Okay, so the Halloween party, if me and Nate wanted to go, do we have to be members first, or is there a cover charge to enter?
So we have different fee for members and non-members.
Okay, what are those?
So for members, maybe like 10,000 won.
Okay.
But for newcomers, like 15,000 won.
Okay. And that includes entrance and coffee?
Yeah, entrance and drinks.
Cool.
If you say Bald Brian, you get it free?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I know Brian.
And
which
do those, is there, who do you have serving and stuff? Like, is that your staff, or do you have volunteers who serve? Is there limits? Is there
120
how do you control? If you get 50, 80, 120 pyong, you can get a lot of people in there. If we think of events and we think of having 100, 200 people, how do you manage, control?
So when I first came up with these ideas like MalLang Place, I thought that it's gonna be very tough thing because, like you said, we have the big place and we have so many students and there's lots of curriculums and group sessions. So I worried a lot in the beginning, but actually the foreign mates here is really helping me a lot because they are really enjoying it. They said that they expected regular Korean classes only for the first time, but they are having like covering up moments, like healing moments, healing moments, like chill moments here, and they are really having fun here. So when we have events, they sometimes helping cooking.
Oh, nice. That's good. You're building a big.
I think ideally that's it. That foreigners would go there. The best thing you could get out of that is making Korean friends. That you play squash. I love squash, but I don't know how to go or how to sign up or how to sign in or how to play, get a membership. And now we become squash friends from that. You like to cook or make your own beer or make your own wine. Hey, I used to do that in America for. Let's do it. I think ideally everybody acting appropriately and whatever. That's where it would help the integration of foreigners because I think most want to. Again, there's no organic places to meet. There is, but when you're shy and you need something common to bring you together. You don't just go walking around saying hello to everyone.
So for example, our previous flea market, the one foreigner had her own second-hand shop and the other had like alcohol thing. So she shared her UK alcohol and she did a bartender as well.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
That's good. You guys are facilitating the integration of foreigners here.
Who's the guy that used to work at SEMA? Spoke like 10 languages.
Oh, Jacques Chirac then?
Jacques Chirac. I just think someone like that, it would be a great place just to hang out and talk to anybody, everybody.
That was one of the craziest nights. Our friend owned a bar. He was on vacation. He asked me and another... Well, he was a Ulsan college student. And this kid spoke 5 languages. And that night that we were bartending, he happened to meet someone from all 5 countries. It was incredible. It was incredible. And he was like, oh, my Spanish isn't good enough. Spanish isn't good enough. But he spoke Russian, Korean, English, and Uzbek. Incredible.
Where would you say you are on the path of the business or the projection of the business? Is it where you thought it would be now after 5-6 months? Is it further ahead than you thought? A little bit behind? And what is the direction you want to go in? What are the goals for the next 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, whatever?
So I think MalLang is having a nice vibe actually. So everyone here is really enjoying our vibes and moments here and experiences here. So now I'm trying to make this business bigger. So about the collaboration thing, I'm trying to have photo exhibition and more one-day classes with various stuffs like 3D printer or like
sign me up.
Or violin, flute, or gymnastic thing. I don't care. So I want to try something new more, and I'm planning to have a garden party with Junggucheong.
Garden party? What's that?
The Junggu city government. They can provide some garden place for us. So we can have party there.
Very cool. Very cool.
So I want to have more like international and like global cultural events more.
Nice. Before opening a business, there's lots of unknowns, right? And you can have a vision. We'll give you an example of a restaurant. We interviewed the owner, the head chef at the restaurant. She said, "Oh, I wanted to cook this pasta and this pasta and this pasta, and I bought all the ingredients, but everyone wants cream pasta, right? So after opening and you get some experience, your vision might have changed. What's changed for you? Has your vision changed at all? Like your preconceptions before opening and after running it for 6 months now, how has the idea or the vision changed? Has it at all?
So there's some changes actually because in the beginning I thought that the foreigners can just participate in the free Korean classes only, and I thought that it'll be fine. But actually, if there's no rules, they just don't have themselves to participate in the regular time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so they miss the class a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, even if it's free and nice.
Yeah.
So that's why I changed a little bit to the exchange thing.
Okay.
You hear that, Waegugins? Not reliable, not dependable. Pick up your socks.
So if you want free Korean classes twice a week, then you need to help us with the exchange thing twice a week in return.
Yeah. I found it, even personally, I took a Korean class with a friend's wife many years ago. And she said, okay, it's going to be $10 a class. And she goes, it's not because $10 is going to change my life, but it keeps you as the learner engaged more. And for a small fee, even have you ever sold anything on Dangun Market?
Yeah.
You give it free, 1,000 people want it, and none of them show up. The same item is $5 or $10.
Yeah.
They're going to come pick it up.
Like registering in the gym.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Good. Good. Anything else you got there?
No, maybe if you want to tell us where people can find you online.
Your social media, MalLang Lingo Club.
Only on Instagram?
Oh, we have Instagram page and private web page, but I figured out that it's not familiar to foreigners. So I think I need to make Facebook page and something like new.
That's MalLang, MalLang _lingo. That's your Instagram, man.
Yeah.
A Bende or a Naver Cafe or something?
We have Naver blog and YouTube channel as well.
You got a YouTube channel too. What do you guys put up on there?
When we had some trip together.
Cool.
We recorded and.
What kind of trips?
We've been to Taehwa River for a picnic, and we've been to Busan for aquarium and drone show. We had several trips before.
Is that everybody pay as you go, or do you get sponsorship from the government or something for a bus, or how does it work?
So we take our vans because we have other branches.
You got the Hagwon vans.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's good. You got a whole support team behind you.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's not the big deal actually.
Yeah,
so we take every people together and we...
You ever been to Boryong Mud Festival?
And we get the fee like around 20,000 won to 30,000 won.
Perfect.
So we provide lunch or dinner. And some.
Well, that would even be a good addition to your current business model too, because there were some businesses, I don't remember the name of them. They were kind of like a tour company, but totally directed at foreigners. Like we'll send a bus and pick you up and bring you to go skiing. You guys could do that too if you have all the vans at hand that probably aren't working on the weekends, right? Very nice. Yeonji, you just sat here for an hour and a half and answered questions flawlessly from mostly here from the big man, but well done. And I think you got a good product here. I would like to visit at some point in the future. Maybe I'll bring my nerdy 3D printing garbage for you.
Sure.
Any last words? Anything you want to say to anyone listening?
Okay, so. Actually, I was so nervous today because I'm not a native speaker of English. I've never lived abroad. And it's my first time to having conversation this much about my business.
Don't worry.
So I hope that you guys can understand my short English, and maybe I'm not sure whether I explained really well about my place, but yeah, still you can like get to know us a bit more.
Yeah.
I think you did a great job. For those of you that can't see the nervousness, she's got 8 pages of GPT here with answers. But she only used it for the first answer, and she's been going freestyle the whole time. So that's not unlike many other Korean guests who show up with the papers and we say, come on, you can't do the GPT the whole time. Let's just... Anyways, no, I think you did a great job. If anybody's not sure or has any questions or whatever, we'll post the links and whatever, and you can ask and follow that way. We'll post the phone numbers, address, whatever else. So,
awesome.
Great. Thank you very much.
Until next time. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.